right, so we're starting with the shells, and I have some white chocolate here, and I have my little pumpkin mold. I'm gonna try to make 3 different versions today. So the first one, I'm just gonna use the plain white chocolate. For color number 2, I wanna do one of those light green-ish kind of pumpkins. So I have some green chocolate. I'm gonna add that to the remainder of the white. Yes, look at that. Okay, see, it's like a little bit more gray. It's like a gray green. This is gonna turn into 2 pumpkins as well. For the last 2 pumpkins, I have some orange. I'm gonna add like 1 green and see what happens. Look at that. It just like adds a slight kind of gray to it. Okay, so I popped the mold into the fridge and the chocolate's gonna set, and while it's setting, I'm gonna make the filling. So I'm gonna pour some hot cream onto some chopped up milk and chopped up white. I'm just gonna let that sit for like a couple minutes so that the heat of the cream melts the chocolate. Excuse me while I microwave this. Maybe this one too. So I'm gonna add a touch of salt, like a pinch, because it will kind of just balance the sweetness and it won't be like disgustingly like teeth vibrating sweet. And now I'm gonna get some pumpkin pie spice. If you can't get this where you are, I have a recipe for it. It will be linked in cards. So the white chocolate ganache is going to have like half of the pumpkin pie spice that like the milk chocolate does. And that's like, it's the perfect amount. And I'm officially out. And then I'm also gonna add some pumpkin puree. Now, if this looks runnier than it should, that's because this is pumpkin pie filling. Literally nowhere had it. And I'm like, why the heck does everybody want to buy pumpkin puree all of a sudden? And then I'm like, I'm doing the exact same thing. Today is the first day that it's cold in Toronto, so we all had the same idea. Mix it in, and apparently I am as basic as like everybody else. It's fine, it's fine. All right, so the white chocolate ganache, it looks like oatmeal. It's kind of gross. Okay, please have faith in my recipes, they're good. I am going to pour it into the little white pumpkins. And now the milk chocolate, I am going to pour this into the orange. To the rest of the ganache, what I'm gonna do to make it like unique for the green pumpkins is add coffee. So I have these Starbucks Avia, not sponsored, but man, these are so good because like they're easy to measure. Like you just add 2, and I like I don't know, the amount of flavor or whatever the heck that they add. And I'm gonna get the same color chocolate and pour it on top to create the base, and this is gonna seal the ganache in. So I had these sitting in the fridge overnight just to fully set. Now it's time to unmold, and I'm gonna be like super delicate because I don't want to crack the chocolate on like the chocolate shell. Are you ready? Are you ready to see it? Look! Okay, now the final touch to make them look like pumpkins and less like heirloom tomatoes. Honestly, I think I need to make like a tomato soup bomb. That would be so cool. I think I'm gonna do that. For the stems, I think I'm gonna try to use Tootsie Rolls. And so with Tootsie Rolls, you can, okay, number 1, they are not fondant, and that is like the key thing here. But if you microwave them for like 30 seconds or 30 seconds, so it's a bit long, they get very soft and malleable. Like that looks legit, but like they're gonna fall. So let me get some chocolate, some coordinating chocolate. I have a massive vat of hot milk, and let's go. So I think these mugs are too small for the pumpkins, but I wanted matching mugs, so this is what we get. Oh my god, look at that. It's like a monster. I'm gonna start with like the most neutral flavor, which is the white chocolate one. And this was just pumpkin spice and nothing else. Oh, it's really good. If you like white chocolate, this one is so good. So good. Okay, I'm not exaggerating. That's better than I expected. This one is pumpkin spice plus actual pumpkin, and it's milk chocolate. It has, I guess, like a deeper flavor profile. Now for like the green smoothie one. And this one is the same as the orange one, but it has coffee in it too. That is a significantly elevated pumpkin spice latte, like with chocolate, from Starbucks. The pumpkin spice mix recipe is here. And you know who likes pumpkin spice lattes? Paddington. Also, Paddington's like out of town with my parents right now, so this is as good as it gets this week. I'm sorry.